We've talked about planners, we've talked about journals, we've talked about fountain pens and random pens, but I never really got around to talking on how I carry or like store my pens whenever I go out. It's not such a big surprise that while I do love my bags, I also like carry pens all the time, but I also have this insane fear that I'm gonna like ruin the insides of my bags if I don't carry it in a case like the pens. I've seen so much horror stories like their bags getting ruined because they forgot to cap their pens and all that. But it's one of the major reasons why I make sure that if and when I bring a pen, regardless of what size bag I have, it's always going to be in a little case. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. Starting with the smallest, I have this leather sleeve that I got from Sailor. I got this free when I got my Sailor Fika fountain pen. And this is what I've been using every time I use a smaller bag. I just want to make sure that my bags are protected from, inks. If my hands get dirty without me even trying, I'm sure I'm going to be able to like ruin the insides of my bag, and that's not something I want to like be bothered with. This is just a plain black leather sleeve, and this is what I bring every time I use smaller, like really small bags. So I usually just have this pen. This is the Uniball and size 0.38. It's in black, and I just never leave the house without a pen. I don't know. I just feel like I like using this pen a lot. It has that little suit guy, and this is what I bring. I also have a mechanical pencil just in case. I don't know why, but I still do bring pencils with me all the time. This is from Kukuyo. It's a point three mechanical pencil, and yeah, this is what I bring. This is what I bring together when I have a small bag. This is one of the smallest bags I own, and this is one of those grab and go kinds of bags. And this is what I normally use when I just like need my wallet, my keys, and an external battery or like those power bank things and charging cable. But this is what I was referring to that I can just easily stuff this in and I'm good. This obviously, well, I don't, yeah, this is not gonna fit because it's kind of bigger than my bag. So just in case you want a reference for the size, that's basically it. So, yeah. Although this does fit my phone, so we're good. Yeah. This is my Superior Labor pen case. And if I have like a medium or like relatively good size for a crossbody bag, this is what I bring. It has a little more heft into it, obviously, than just the ordinary pen sleeve. But this is what I have inside. I don't normally stuff my cases. I think I can just live with a few pens as long as the pens match, well, the inks in the pen match my journal or my planner that I have. So there are times that I have two pens with the same ink, but that's just a me thing, I guess. If like I don't like rushing if I have a pen meet or if I have a planner meet or if I just need to leave the house and I know that I can stuff my journal with me in case I'll be waiting for some stuff, but you know what I mean. So this is the Superior Labor pen case that I have. I got this a year ago, 2 years ago. I can't remember, but I think I got this a year ago, and this is what I have inside. I have my Sailor Pro Gear Slim in the demonstrator body. This is what I use for my journals. I think this has the green ink that I commonly use. I also have another Pro Gear Slim in white. This is for when I need to write something in my planner, which is the traveler's notebook. This is mostly for my take a note planner. This is for my traveler's notebook. And I also have this stealth green sailor fountain pen. And this also has green ink, I believe. Yeah, it also has green ink. And these are the two pens, same ink as the next pouch I'm going to show you. But these are the two green inks that I use. I've also like tried to color code my journals and my planners. Like everything in my take a note in A5 is going to be in green ink. So when I flip through the pages, it seems so cohesive. I don't know what I'm thinking, but there was one time I was flipping through old pages and it kind of drove me nuts to see that I kept switching inks from time to time. I mean, I have a lot of inks and I really want to use them up, but I don't know, seeing it in pages like all messed up just it kind of grinds my gears, but that's maybe just a me thing. Lastly, I also have another like mechanical pencil. This is from I think this is a Tombow. Yeah, it's a Tombow mechanical pencil and yeah, it's a Tombow mechanical pencil and all you need to do is shake it and lead will come out as refill and stuff, but it comes with an eraser. I believe there are refills for this eraser as well, but this is a Mizutama release. Anyway, so again, another pencil that I bring along every time. And lastly, I have this magnetic clip. This is an Ollie clip. Yeah, just to keep pages like not flying around or like switching because I really hate it when I'm writing like and I'm thinking and my pen's just like resting that way and then the pages like this one that just came flying right there. It marks on the next page and it drives me crazy because I hate it when that happens. I mean it's fine if like it's a design, but oh, I just really am so annoyed. That's why I make sure that I have this magnetic pin clip to make sure that everything stays in place. And this is what I bring with me if I have a bit more space or if I have a slightly bigger bag that can fit a journal or a planner. And this is my go-to. When I talk about a bag that is a little more generous in size, this is my everyday carry, so it already has my stuff inside, but it fits this pen case easily. It fits this pen case easily, so there. It could technically fit this, but I would have to like take other things out, and that's not the whole point of being able to bring this. So yeah, anything bigger than this, I'll be fine because it means if I have something bigger than this, and then it also means I have like my journals and my whole like journals, planners, and stuff with me, so I can definitely have this along. And yeah, I have seen this pen case all over Instagram for quite some time, but I never really got to the point of ordering it because I knew shipping to Manila was going to be a pain. But I saw this being destashed. I got this brand new. I saw this being destashed in one of those fountain pen groups I'm in, and I immediately just mined it, and now here we are. So this is the beige pen case. I believe it's called the flat tool case. This is what I plan to bring when I have, well, definitely a more generously sized bag. Or maybe if I have work and I have time to kill, because as you know, I am always early in the office because traffic is a pain in Manila. And there are times that I do bring my journal along with me, so I might as well bring a couple of goodies. But I don't want to bring my entire desk with me, but and I don't want to have like a big pouch. I know that's so many things to consider, but this seemed like a good idea, and let's get right into it. I would like to think everything I need is here. I have my Pilot Vanishing Point, and this is what I use for journaling in my Take a Note. It has the green ink that I use. This is what I was saying, that there will be pens in my case that has the same ink as the previous pen case, because I don't want to be shifting pens in their cases anymore. So I figured that I just ink them with the same thing and get it ready to go anytime I want to. So that's my Vanishing Point. Oh, this is an extra fine, by the way, and it does feel kind of scratchy at times, but I don't mind. At least I think I don't. So that's that. I also have my Twisby. This is the smoke and rose gold. I yeah, I have here the same. This is going to be the Traveler's Notebook pen that I use when planning outside my desk. This is another pen that I just use. It kind of has like a very similar hue to this pen's ink, and I really don't mind having two inks. I mean, I'll explain it to you, but like, I'll explain it to you. Like, there are, they're both green, like this one. They're both green, but different shades, and that's kind of the idea I have with these two pens. I also have a pencil, but this is kind of chunkier pencil. I got this. I can't remember where I got this or what brand this is, but because it doesn't say, but it's like those fat leaded pencils. I don't even know where to get refills for this, but it's retractable and it's nice. I guess it's not bad. I also have this Pentel Foodie Touch. I just bring a brush pen just in case for a marker or whatever. It's one of my favorite markers to use for, regardless if it's calligraphy or just writing anything in bold in general. So I have that. And lastly, I have this pen. This is another Tombow pen, and it's just plain black, but it's a needle tip this time. And I bring this just in case people want to borrow a pen. And I am not sure if they're familiar with fountain pens, so this is what I bring just in case. Or if I have to fill things out and I know that the paper is not going to be fountain pen ink friendly, stuff like that. So this is what I bring. So the nice thing about this pouch is that it also has like this little pocket sleeve envelope on the right side. And I get to bring like some of the more basic journaling things that I want to like have with me every time I'm out. Don't expect it to be like your entire desk with you, but it's nice to have like little things with me. I have another magnetic clip just to keep the pages together and tacked. And this is what is inside. I always bring this pencil board. I think you've seen me write, and you know that even if I do have lines on my pages, I still want to be writing on this. It just feels more comfortable for me, and I know I won't be smudging like other parts of the pages that I've filled out already. So I just need a small board, and this is that. I also bring around like this little sticker booklet. Well, it's actually a photo album from Hobonichi, but I do have this with a few stickers that I know I could likely use. So it's, you're going to see a very common theme, like books, food, coffee, all throughout, because these are the things that I usually use anyway. So yeah, that's just it. I don't intend to bring my entire sticker collection because that's going to be really heavy, which kinda isn't the point in having a small pouch. I also bring an eraser with me. So, yeah. I have tweezers. I have this little tweezer thing for my stickers, and yeah, I just keep it there. And lastly, I also have a pair of scissors, like giant scissors. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye, guys.